The old me will probably tell you to do. And the new me will still tell you to do it. So I'm a change for the weed and hip hop thing. I'm a true dope and take, cause I'm a living thing. They even know the notoriety of messing on team when they pass. And when I die, in the face down to the ones that kiss my ass. Running. What up, chat? I can't run no more. Girls. I can't run no more. We're gonna run it back. Let's get to the playoffs.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A little old Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me, as always, my partner, Brock Huard. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, we just stacked these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time, film watching, and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match. And can't wait to
Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusted running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second and 4. His first throw is an interception. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Running it after the penalty. And that carry only gets one more punch up the gut.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On the play fake, it's Hurts. The left side caught by Andrews. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. One intended for Mark Andrews. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hurts now on 4th. He finds him beyond the bunker. Will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Hurts yet again. Got to him right as he moves, and it falls to the ground.
85 left time in there. Step up.
Receiver that time. So second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And again, here's Hurts. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's a big 4th down.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs, the 3rd downs, and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They'll go. Hurts. It's working downfield. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
They ain't gonna act like that on Super Bowl game. Like playoff game. Still when there's the QB though.
It's so hard to execute.
Come on, Jacob.
That's a QB and receiver on the same page because now that deep out to
Let's go. Let's go.
The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space. He sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And the tackle is made as he gets it out to the 32. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Throw me the ball, bro.
Opening play, and Bo will throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix.
That
one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 3rd down, here's Nix.
Get out of here. Ain't gonna catch that?
And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Kansas City.
Makes the throw again.
Oh.
Catch Rico Collins. And he gets
Don't get bailed out.
Before he stops.
Don't bail my ear.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They're running with Saquon Barkley. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Don't come on the weekend.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
The ball, bro.
From the 21.
I'll take it. She gonna see it.
Ravens get the football on the first turnover.
They gonna get it.
That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead.
Shake it out.
Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive.
Oh my God.
And this is a tough one. They're back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. This defense just kept scoring.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Wow.
Ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Ravens with a long field ahead. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. From his own end zone on 3rd and long.
Yeah, you're right. That.
They converge and
That's it.
for the safety.
Bro.
And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score, they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He beams one. Deep right side. He's got it deep.
Alexander got to go.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Alexander got to go. That boy gets beat so much.
Yards and a first down when all is said and done. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Henry To'o comes up with it. And the Ravens are going to be set up and
Oh, we got Malik.
great return down inside the 10.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that pokey any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
There's a hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal. The Chiefs 3-yard line.
So early movement from the
Why y'all
backfield.
fucking jumping?
Gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
You got to
One
fucking
of
sit
the
there.
most common penalties in the sports, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here. Hurts now on 3rd and goal. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds a couple yards short of what they needed. Let's see if they try their luck now on this 4th down.
Did that bitch go from 46 back to
Looks like
56?
they're going for it. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Half on the sack, half on the sack. Also blow, half on the sack.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. On 4th down, Hurts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT.
In the back of the bus, and feel her nose up full of that
And
dust.
that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave
My
that
bad, I was
score
good.
as is. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
On some blow, on the side, on some blow.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
You threw that way.
Has a man downfield. It's Collins.
On the side, on some blow.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Nix from the gun. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Nix again on 2nd and 10.
Damn, I think you throw right to you, Matt.
And it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing again. Here's Nix. And that one's too
There.
far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go on 4th. Nix. This one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. Now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want
Okay,
to do
we
is
got
get
time.
off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throwing for Hurts.
Oh, I was going to be there.
He was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls
Oh,
incomplete.
we probably do it again. They, I don't think they're going to stop them. Huh? Well, look.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed
I was supposed to float over there.
He's brought down after a short
Oh,
gain.
no, he calling timeout. They couldn't get the ball back.
Defense takes its 3rd and final timeout.
All you doing is
And that's
listening.
all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. This is the next with Higgins. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Hurts. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And again, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And it sets up second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. He had to put some air into that one to try to drop it in, but that worked to the defense's favor as they get there and pick it off.
Just a touch lower, and he may have dropped it right in the breadbasket. These lob passes are a useful tool, and they look incredible when thrown properly. But there is such a small margin of error between an easy completion and giving the ball away.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time or twice on Sunday.
Dumped off to his running back. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third and long for him here. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's caught with Saquon Barkley. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
Now Nick's on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Yeah, chat now. Nah. I don't just be live. That's just
First
how
down. It's Nick's. Gets his tight end on the corner route.
He's
He's down after getting this up to the 41.
I can't decide to that. I gotta put
They'll
something.
keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Another corner coming soon.
Needs to throw again. Collins got it left side.
Oh. It's only him.
And he's going to score. Touchdown,
It's only fucking
Kansas City.
23.
The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2.
As soon as his guys get, as soon as
It's Knicks. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Xavier Worthy now on the return.
Pick your block up. Pick your block up.
Finds some space. He's past the 30.
Worthy.
And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits him on the out route. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Yeah.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
That would make you happy.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pass him on the quick hitter. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's tape even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Finds a man right side.
Gates fucking y'all up.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Hurts yet again.
Go, Brown. Go, Brown. Oh, no.
Tackle, but still all the way down to the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
You saw I wasn't from the score.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has a big sprint to Addison. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a pickup of 26. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. Positive at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Rolling again. Here's Nix. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Chiefs will set up.
Throw again, Nix. And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal will get them the lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. And in moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This taken from the 12. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Did I did I win? Child, what happened to you?
I said it. Arm here. Right there.
Take your time.
Oh, you hear something strange?
Huh? Something strange.
No, yeah, I'm about to say something strange now. All right.
Chat, I don't know what happened. Did I win? Did I lose?
What's up, bro?
What's up, dude? I'm glad you did something cool on the church today.
Yeah. Talk. Tim.
Huh?
Tim.
No. Did I win, chat? I'm seeing some rewards. Oh, y'all gave me the loss.
What'd you score? What'd you score?
They gave me the L. Oh,
18?
I had 20.
You had 20?
I was winning. It was like a minute left. All right, chat. I'm done. I'm not even playing no more. I'm done.
Damn.
I'm done. God. Yeah, I guess so. They probably timed me out.